So let's take a look at the plugins that you can install and which can help you to prevent going to social media websites as well as just websites themselves. So the first one that we're going to take a look at is called the Blocksite, which will prevent you or somebody else from going to unwanted websites. Then we'll take a look at Kill Newsfeed for Facebook, and also hide recommendations, which is for Facebook and YouTube. And lastly, we'll take a look at F.lux, which changes the screen brightness to replicate the sun. Okay. Open up a blank Google page and then just type in plugins. And you'll see that the first one is plugins Google Chrome, and you can do the same thing in Firefox. So just click on it and I'll take you to the go to home page, this button, or you can click the icon. So, and then in the search box here, just type in which Blocksite, which is the first one we're going to take a look at. So right here, click on it. Okay, so you're gonna have to add this to your web browser. Now I have it, so that's why it's showing this. So let me remove it real quick, and I'm going to reinstall it right now. So I'm gonna go add to Chrome, add extension, wait a bit. Down here is gonna process the adding the extension, agree to terms. You can, and then it's, this is the actual interface inside. So it's going to show up at the top here on your right top corner, and once you click on it, you'll be able to go and see what's inside. So if you click this icon here, that's what takes you to this main dashboard. And so here, if you want to block sites, you can just type them here if you want. Let's say Facebook, YouTube, or let's say let me give you an example. So I have YouTube open, so the second I'm going to click on it, it's going to block. So watch this. Boom. Facebook open, click on it, block. Okay, so you can also, let's say if you go to a website, let's go to Amazon.ca, and let's say that you shop too much and you spend too much money and you want to stop yourself from going to Amazon and just looking at items. So you just click on right click on this icon and you click this big button, block this site, and it'll block it. So now you still will be able to go to Amazon.com, but you will not be able to go to Amazon.ca. Okay, so if you click edit list, you'll see that Amazon.ca has been added to the list here. So of course you can go ahead and remove them by managing the options, but it still slows you down when you want to, see the website. So there is more options on the left here if you want to check them out. Also, you can do schedule the times when you want to block the sites or not. So that's pretty much it for the block site. Let's go take a look at, go back to plugins and click the icon, go back to search box and type in Kill Newsfeed. And this is for Facebook, specifically for the newsfeed. And the one you want is on top here. Click on it. Again, the same thing, add to Chrome or Firefox. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going back to Facebook. Right now you can see there is no feed because my plugin is on. So I'm going to change it to when you click the extension. So I'll switch and reload the page, and you're going to start to see a lot of posts down here coming up from different people and social groups that I'm a part of, and just random advertisements and whatever you want. Okay, so again, you can go ahead and change it. Right click on it and then go to this, can read and change this site data on facebook.com, and then click reload, and this way it's going to become automatic when the Facebook loads. Okay, so same thing with YouTube. For the YouTube, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here, and we could go back to your plugins, click the home icon, and then type in hide recommendations. Now this one can be used for Facebook and YouTube. So right here is the one you want. Click on it, and again, add it to Chrome. I already have it. It will show up on top here, so you can see. If you right click on it, you can have more options, but if you just click on it with the left side of the mouse, you'll have this menu pop up, and on the top is YouTube, and you can see you can turn on or turn off a lot of the individual icons. And then this one, I'm not sure for which one this is, but then this is the Facebook, and you again can manage it individually, or you can, just turn them all off. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show you here. Sometimes it doesn't really work, but just reload the page. There is a way to make it work automatically, and that's how it's supposed to be, really blank page. Okay, so let's go take a look at F.lux. F.lux is basically really simple. Type in F.lux in Google, and the site you want is justgetflux.com. Click on it. It'll take you to the page, and then there is a big button called download F.lux. Click on download F.lux. On the left side, you're gonna have a setup file pop up, and then when you open the file, you'll have to accept the terms and then finish the installation. Okay, now once you have it, you can find it in your apps if you type in F.lux over here, or you can find it on the right side of your computer. Okay, if you click on it, you'll see that there is the main dashboard. If you click on the menu, you'll see that there is more options you have. You can change the different, there's movie mode, dark mode, different colors. There's also reduced eye strain. That's what I have. Working late, far from equator, cave painting, many different ones. So, and then on the bottom here, you have the time frame where you want to wake up. So just set this to the time you actually wake up, and the F.lux will reset the whole system so that you can go and sleep at night and adjust the screen and then wake up at this time again tomorrow. Okay, so this is pretty much it about the plugins, and I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please go ahead and install all of those and try to use them so you can become more productive and less stressed. Okay, take care.